Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're amazing. My name is EDNA. I am the People's Bay. Now, as you can see right now, I am at All Stars Motors Garage, which is newly opened. It's located along Greg Lungu Road. Now, a lot of people, you people have been asking, what services do you offer? I'm here to show you guys what we do offer. So please come with me. Pwaku. Vehicle diagnostics, vehicle service maintenance, vehicle spray painting, panel beating, vehicle service parts and suspension parts, ECU repair, vehicle key reprogramming, vehicle electrical repair, DPF delete. More reason why you need to visit us. Remember, we are located along Greg Lungu Road. I cannot wait to see you. Bring your cars. Remember, All Stars in Zambia, you say. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to it. This is ZMB You already know I am the People's Bay. It should be on go. Watch more. You know what time it is, and you know what to say every time you see me. It's hashtag elevating the industry. Now I'm seated in between two Umusepela. They call themselves Umusepela Shibidi. Okay, Umusepela Crown, Umusepela Chile. Now a couple of years, I've interviewed Chile twice, and I've interviewed Crown once. Okay. Now we're back at it. I don't know whose phone is vibrating. But they're about to buy us lunch. It's actually Rachel's phone. So they know. This is what you could eat at lunch there. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. Yeah. Please don't leave, guys. Rachel's buying us lunch, okay? For night. How do I put on flight mode? Don't I need to unlock it first? No? I think it's like okay. As I was saying, I interviewed Chile twice, Crown once, but we're back at it zone 2025. New year, new everything. How's everything going, guys?
Filenda Felaka, that's inch to complaining. Filenda Felaka.
Okay.
We're okay. We're holding on.
Yeah.
We're holding on.
What's been going on?
We're holding on.
What's been going on with you?
Like,
what's been going on with you? What's new from the last time?
Project wise, or
everything, life. Maybe you're a father now, or you're married.
Oh, I know. I think what I would say is a lot is going on. So all I can say is we're growing in all aspects. Yeah, we're growing musically, just also financially in life. We're growing. We're trying to be these stable youths. Yeah, who are going to empower others in a few years to come. Yeah.
What about you, Crown? What has changed?
No, I not really changing. I think it's just a development from.
But isn't development change?
No, it's not. Development is when you say you want to develop something is you want to increase on what's already there.
That's what change.
Then
so change is what?
Change is by itself. When you say change, it's a complete waleke chinto cho walechita olo amba change. That's change.
Okay.
So now you need to change your behavior. It's not like at the end behavior then which still develop. It's the same behavior which stuff maximize, but no change that behavior. They are saying get rid of that and pick something that's better.
Okay.
So that's change. So in a dozen and what has changed. What we've developed kamongana dia tnevo artist then in a Lukash mine. So what has changed there? Not like anymore. Ayamba mining. But what has developed is the person that you interviewed the last time we had this, I think there's a lot more that has happened.
What's the hands?
That's
how you express yourself.
Yeah, I find it very difficult to
talk without. Okay.
Yeah, too expressive. Yeah.
I never like come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that.
Yeah. For me, I think a lot has changed. I'm a Christian now, born again.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, like everything about me is Christ-centered now.
Way to go. It's important.
Yeah.
When did you meet him?
Well, you know that type of thing about you believe in God, but then now I've learned to trust Him.
Oh yeah.
Definitely reminder. But I was just a believer, but then now like it's like I've just learned to trust him now.
Oh,
You know?
nice.
Yeah.
No, that's very nice.
And how is it going for you?
It's going great.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
inspiring.
That's how we're actually going to start from there. Let's start by our spirituality one safely.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
Are
interesting.
you Christian? Are you atheist? What do you believe?
We are Christians.
Yeah.
We are Christians, and when we say we are Christians, and we are leading a Christ-like, kind of no Christian. The word Christian comes from Christ. So nganda no Christian, you should have ku kama wezaka Jesus Christ. So yeah, we've been.
Have you always been like that though?
Obviously, I think a home setup fe. We've been raised from a home already. So everything about us, it started from that, and then we've been building on that. I think that it's been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chile.
Yeah. Christianity is something by virtue of being Zambian, you have it, and then individual belief now is what determines if you are a deep Christian or you're just Christian by nationality. You get. Yeah, but looking at the way that we were raised from our parents, the communities around, yeah, I would say I've been raised a Christian, and other religions, they do come through, because now we're growing and you're able to pick one from this religion. Oh, this makes sense, because at the end of the day, Christianity is yourself.
True.
So after they have given you like, oh, this is a table, so what you put there now is going to add more life to it. So I would say there's so many things I've learned from different religions. So I wouldn't say no, I'm specifically. I've learned something from people who are in, is it Hinduism, or these other Islam. So you find that these things, they somehow connect. And if you pick from there, you pick from there. Of course, you have to pick a side, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't learn other good morals which complement your religion. So yeah, I would say I'm a proud Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not something that somebody just imposed on me like, oh, today, oh, cool. If you find me in church, I'm there because I feel I should be there. It's not, oh, abantu balambwena mwatita ku church, that kind of thing. So to just answer your question, yes, I'm a Christian, but we needed to put more details so that people understand. Yeah.
Now, obviously, the question that everybody asks about Umusepela Crown in Chile is like, first of all, you guys related? Me, I know, but
Yeah.
are you guys related? And if not, how did you meet?
Who answers? Oh, please.
No, you can.
You can.
So the idea is when you say a relation, I'm a huge fan of denotations. Where
Are you blood related? You know what I mean? Like, are you siblings?
yeah, so
Is there any
it's like
relation?
this. We are not biologically related.
Okay.
We are related when it comes to the music because we almost studied around the same time, and most of their ideologies and a lot of things that we believe in now, or people, often by someone at quite similar. It's something that we we crafted from the word go.
Okay.
Most of the things we used to question ourselves. We were talking about almost everything that's happening now. So that's how come it's been easier for us to navigate and to know, to say, yeah, time to adamba. So yeah, so we need to work around it like this. So sometimes the way to actually communicate, and when you meet Chile, when much to communicate, you'll be able to pick some similar ideologies. Yes.
Is it because you've been together you've been friends for a long time?
On that, I think the way my brother Crown was brought up, it's not so different from the way I was brought up.
So wait, when did you meet?
Are you sure was that? 20 what?
It's been, I think it should be 2014, 15.
No, it should be 2012, 2011.
I think he was my senior.
Yeah.
He was your senior?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
in
time
school.
I was in grade 10, he was in grade 11.
We attended almost
Yeah, we were at the same,
school,
we're the same at high school.
Yeah. No,
I
even
don't
even
know what
at,
school,
even
what
in
was
primary.
Mukuba
In
secondary.
primary, starting
Even
from primary, even secondary. Yeah, so
Yeah, so in primary we didn't know each other. Even at school.
Even at school, we never.
Yeah,
didn't know
in
each
the
other.
secondary education we didn't know each other. So often I found that it should be between 2014, 15 because the time he completed,
Oh, yeah.
I was still as a grade 12.
As a grade 12.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
when we met from.
Yeah.
He started something like the way he was raised up is quite similar to the way you were raised up.
Yeah, because you find that the times I could visit Crown's place, the way the organization of the home, you find that it doesn't feel so different from home. If you were sleeping, you would even wake up minus opening your eyes. You feel like you're just at home, and then you realize you're like, oh, that's something like boy, number point. You get that kind of thing. So we connected a lot, starting from his biological mother, who is also my mother, my biological mother, who is also his mother. We related. So you find that now kwata abanobe abengi, and then your mother would say, "Nena tema Aaron, Aaron," you get, and vice versa. The mother to Crown, she would also say that. So because of the values that we grew up with, it wasn't just about us. It was now about siblings. My siblings would look at Crown as a big brother. They would be in an environment with him and they would feel like they're with me. Same applies with his siblings. Yeah, so I don't know how the story is connected, but I think it's just God when he's about to build something big. Yeah.
So now, through your journey, same school, but how was it? Oh, you didn't know each other. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I guess it was going to be difficult, you know. So the time that you guys crossed paths, you were already into music, both of you.
Yeah.
You had your own style. He had his own style.
Yeah. I think at the time we met. So when you're starting music, if you're terms at style, our rhyme schemes and whatnot, we didn't even really know all about that. And then umuntu mwasa monata imanga manumuchaye poko labo chilwimbo chimo things tuyapanga since amichita introduce and then mwambo kulanda then mwasa sangata we've got a lot of things in common and later on twasa sangata since Filofo Tualecha, it was very basic, like it's very hard for people to recognize what you're about. We had to change a few things in place, starting from how we used to write the music, how we used to sound, the styles and whatnot. It was like a whole lot of work. Like we stepped back, think everything through, and then get back into it. And that's when things started opening up. So like also aspect, so it was.
Is there certain decisions that you make that you have to consult him first?
Obviously, sometimes when in as much as you believe in yourself so much, you also need to be a team player.
Right.
You also need to my institutions are fundamental kuba good husbands, kuba good wives, kuba teachers, ama lawyers, but my institutions are fundamental kuba good friend. So if it's something that you need to take upon yourself. Yeah, on a normal day, about Edna, you're a good friend. Obviously. But if you look into it, because sometimes we're selfish and whatnot. So that's what we looked on. So we needed to drop everything that has to do with ego, thinking you know it all, and you just learn to be a team player. Obviously, there should be something.
Sorry, Kana, I want your mic to be here.
Yeah.
I'm recording. This is why I'm recording. Sorry for that. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so it all started from that.
Okay.
So my ideas are alternate. He thinks of something, Anjoba, think of something. I tell him, and then we come up with one thing.
Okay.
Yeah, bomba, you're proud. I won't be able to sang so that. I doubt the idea. No, we used to take the blame and we used to take the win.
Okay. Then, at what point in your life did you guys meet Phil?
Phil
ZMB Talks, yes.
that was at the one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tualesango pa the one, there was a studio, very big studio called The One. It used to do very good videos. I'm sure it still does.
The One?
Yeah, though
Yeah.
I think it's changed. It's
Yeah, he changed the
brand
name.
name.
I think the one is responsible for videos like Feeling by
Yeah,
Maketo.
yeah, those
I'm not
areas.
sure when said by Muzo.
Yeah.
A lot of music in the background.
Yeah. So the time that we met Phil, actually Crown is the one who told me about Phil. I was like, oh, there's this guy. He does blogging. I met him at the one and stuff. And me, I was like, okay. And then again he came and then he told me, iwe, Phil, eupange kudaba chita upload nyimbo and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Then we met him. But it wasn't like official, like, oh, this is Crown. It's where, this is what I say most of the times. Nga walikuwa ta passion ya film. And then why should papa deva studio. Try by all means to affiliate yourself to the studio effortlessly. Go there. Not that wafika wambo kufuata so mwakula mfolesha shinga. Sometimes just go, give yourself willingly. More especially if you have nothing but you have the only thing that you have is passion, which Crown and I had and still have. So time to ambilo kusangwa ku the one filafine mole sangwa. It's not even where you are participating in the conversation, is where you're just listening from the adults, like they're talking, you are listening. Filafine bambo oh yo mwache shtenko ifitumbu hapa. You start becoming useful in that environment. So next time when they see you, they're like, oh, you might show tutuma na telefo kuchitefi. So you become part of the team intentionally or unintentionally. You get. So time to ade sangwa na Crown kula kuine tele sangwa filafine to ako. And sometimes it's not like to I am kuikala. No, we could walk. I think people knew us. You know, there are times that we could even unknowingly dress the same, and people could think like, or what? Yeah. So, kwa hivyo they don't want hapa studio hapa mwaba poshako atuachira pitafe mwapa such that all the studios around they came to know about us. So napade one for yadi. So time media few opale sangwana sana. He used to be there a lot because there was also one man called Mr. Benchiwe. He used to own the studio and his colleagues. So
I worked with him on the Thunderbeats competition.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, he actually did a lot of mentorship in us when we were growing. So then one day, Phil just feels like, you guys can learn these things. You get. And he started planting that seed in us. And we grew and we became more like his young brothers.
Yeah, I hear you. How did Phil's passing change your perspective of life?
I think it's so enana sangapo ati death failure. It reminds you of the people that you've lost and things that you can move with and things that you can leave behind. So when we talk about Phil, sometimes don't forget words yala Phil I express well a type of person he was to me and to Chile and everyone that was around, because I stayed with him. Yeah, and I got 2 years to kala favor viti. So mondo about to kala bond momo ine. We sleep on the same bed, we eat the same food, and all the money that we were using were coming from Zambian music blog. So that's how special that was and still is to me. So him passing on, at some point but again, we used to talk a lot about death with Phil. Yeah, it's like somehow to Alanda I start prepare, because then I learned that you need to live life to the fullest. After 10 years for it means that you've done your part. So all these things like Impia and whatnot, people don't remember that. I think people remember most how you made them feel.
True.
The words that you said. But 25 December, additional Aswad and whatnot. So I think of him in those lines. And then from that time, I've learned to check on people a lot more often. Obviously, it's from his demise upon us and there are times to switch off and to switch on. As to switch on and to switch off as an artist. But when to be an artist and when to be just a normal human being. Because if you are in a capacity of an artist, it's very hard to pick up a phone call to call a friend. But you need to switch off sometimes, just there as a person, as a friend, as a brother. So it's something that you just learn to live with, not really necessarily moving away from it, because there's a lot of things I look at now that reminds me of him, even this. Right. So yeah, basically that.
I know a lot of people see me looking at my phone. It's like, I've lost the questions I had. I don't know how. I don't even have to think about it. I don't know. No. So now everything will just be coming from
even better.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it should be.
So what? No, yeah. So you know what actually happened? I remember when I applied. I'm like, yo, I've noticed ZMB has no presenter. So I would really love to be, you know. So this guy responds, right? Says, okay, great. Then he takes, I think, about a month or close to 2 months to respond. I even gave up. So now he says, before actually you somehow robbed at some point the cameras.
Yeah. It happened. There's something that we were doing, and then I think I was coming back from town. We were actually with then Chile. There's a guy called Drama. There's a guy called Vasco.
Yeah.
So I push over to the time, and now we finished late, around 23. So we used to stay Ibex, Kumafam Street. So tatoa kwete mpia vile tifia yangu shani so kwa shide bafata kukwela bus kwikata bus so nasa paka fiwe
nice kabwe
roundabout pasai pazedara pale na dafe takule pita bandu na mona fe ma strange guys fe bale ngonga so na sensing ata pali fidu bene na fuke the other side foot na bambi na mwana na isho ata na fipena hapa so na sababu attacked and what not. And then it was either wakuchita injure so much or you let go of the things that you have. So now you got a laptop, na camera and whatnot. So nasa fiumfa fianda kulanda ta kaina dikete bag so fianda ta ade mfiki kwa tadina makasana. So I think we need to kumla sako na knife so that losing a grip na energy and whatnot. So upon hearing that nasa manata, these are just material things. It's better you save a life.
Yeah, we thank God it could have been worse.
So I'm a huge respecter of mind. If you also put up pangile before, it's easy to recreate them if you still have the minds. So that's how I escaped them. So that's what happened.
Okay, you've confirmed this that is not exactly no. Our problem was attacked, so you lost all the equipment, what. So we had to start buying cameras. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry that happened.
Oh, you thought Panga failure she to avoid you.
To avoid me, you know what I mean? Because he took, I think, a month plus to respond.
You know, one thing I learned about Phil was it was a man who gave time.
Right.
You get when you plant a seed. Because Phil is very detailed. He used to be he was a detailed man, sorry. So when you plant a seed with Phil, you might think he's not paying attention. But you have just installed an idea in him. So you would say, if you're in a malan that you applied and then it was quiet, you left the seed. And he started growing it. So it's like, oh, she has a very good idea. Let me start arranging cameras. Let me start arranging this.
Yes,
let me make sure that, so that's the way it was. Even Zambia Music Blog, the times that he used to blog, and nobody even knew about it. You get, you are in the club. I remember one time Crown was telling me a story. But in the club, abantu badesha no kuena adikuspika kudya. But he's busy watering what was planted. And at one time, because kwaleba times I used to go to Phil a lot. Kunganda kwaleba tinadikala kunanga 2 weeks. All those things. So alesa mku limbadi kala feta chitapo efidifyons. And then I would ask him, I'm like, Phil, I don't see you working. And then he was like, Nadiwombakade. Just that word, Nadiwombakade, it it gave me another perspective on how investing, putting time into yourself, because it was usually alone, and when you are usually alone, you are investing in yourself, because everything, if there's food, you are the one who is eating. If so you are investing in yourself. You get, if there's where to sleep, shelter, it's you are investing in yourself. And because he did that, most of the times you would see him per laptop just watching tutorials and stuff like that.
He's a guy that, I think, for me, he's one guy that was ahead of his time.
Yes,
He was ahead.
Yes. And
but this is when podcasts are coming. Mans was already.
He talked about
You know what I mean?
them
He
a
was
long time
already
ago.
ahead, and thank God for him, because we're not caught up in the wave of having to chase it.
yes,
We're already on it.
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's great. So now, how then did you find yourselves in Lusaka? I know you're releasing music together, back and forth, back and forth. There was a time when you people took over. You know, how did you come to Lusaka? How did you find yourselves in Lusaka?
Yeah, so I think it's I think Chile came first.
Okay.
Yeah, before I did, and obviously it's like I had said earlier. We talked about a lot of things, and we used to understand that everything that we're talking about now, catch the impact contains. So at that time, when we're doing music together as a duo, twalesanga abantu babiri bali kwata set of audience imo, so nga twakwata fan umo ni chwesu babiri, so twasabishamu ati shinsamu shishi tashiri bwino sana, it's better ine nganaimba ninkwata fan nawe nawe kwata fan alo nomba fan wobe na fan wanjinga bakumana basaye bata apart bomkamba tu Umusepela crown, then fan wakachile amwa iwe nena ishi Umusepela Chile. And then they exchange the music, ayo kachponse bakadi, and then tapadi sana difference ya kwa chashupa fan wakachile kuba fan wanje or fan wanduku wakachile. So we realized, and then most of the music out wale chaya yale umfika for copper belt. So we were like, okay, let one be in Lusaka, and then umbebe copper belt, so that inenga ndefunya kono nayo wadefunya at least Chile kumani nakona ngunipaka piki. Abantu bade umfa. So it was from that auto actually kusha na audience yakata abantu bamfa ko Chile bamfa ko ine ama utilizing ama radio stations nama TV stations ya copper belt while he was utilizing yakono, and then it was mandatory at the Moody interview. My name will come up in his interview, and his name will come up in my interview. So that was also an opportunity now to sell each other. Okay. So ngabanji pshapana mfowina ayawama na walondorela mupondo wasona, so we used to do this. So it all started from that. So it's like it was a process. Elo chilanka lipangande filondolola if yumfika fekwati nidero to HTF my to HTF takuboksta respect space ya lipo. It was even taking years chintu chomocho mwalanda bopa kutichive into fruition. So yeah, there was also the aspect of respecting time, things happening on the right time and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chile, did you consult with the crowd before signing with Headphone Music?
That's good. That's what that's because the news, I think we were together.
Yeah.
When Jacob called.
Yes.
So I wish people understand the roots of. That's why you see me laughing, because it's bigger than what people see.
Okay.
We're like a tree.
Okay.
The same growth that you see out here is the same growth that is underground. It's not like I'm a roots and then no. In fact, the roots are more strong. The time that Jacob called me and said, "Oh, J-Rox wants to see you, wants to talk about signing." And then we were even in that space, to a point to talk about, you know what? We don't need people to validate us. You get? Let's start doing things on our own. We have skills. We are able to hold cameras. We're able to produce, even if we might not produce like the big producers, but we can start from here. So we started building a movement, which we're calling the private label Death Row. And the vision was very big.
The vision was to market inside.
It wasn't, we forgot about all that.
So if it comes, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. If
you.
it
But-
So
doesn't,
to answer my question, he knew.
He knew
Yeah.
he did. So the
Okay.
time that that Xerox called me, it was a conversation where like Xerox called me and like okay, let's look into it. And it wasn't something that even brought up like no what it's well we're always looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah. But why did you push for J-Roxa to sign both?
Push
You and him.
push for Xerox to sign.
both of you.
I said I never pushed.
Oh, yeah, tell me. Let's go. This is just I want. Yeah. So you actually wanted him to join.
This question is. But what I can say is, when Crown is called, it's his opportunity,
Okay.
and I should support.
Okay.
When I'm called, it's my opportunity, and
And
Crown
he should
should support.
Yeah.
That's the relationship we have built. It's where if I'm with Xerox, indirectly Crown benefits. If Crown is maybe let me say the closest chef 187, indirectly Umusepela Chile benefits. You get. It's not like apapene yoine mbale na ine wine. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
So I would say, even when the time I was with Xerox, or the time I got affiliated with Xerox, Crown was indirectly with him, because there are times that we could talk about projects. This is the plan. No, that's a good plan. I think this song will even make sense. You get. Same applies to him. Yeah. So it's not really about no. It's not that kind of relationship we've built.
All right. So who owns private label?
private label death row. It's like from where we're coming from. I'll put it like this. It's we don't invest so much in titles. So everyone's title is get the work
So
done.
who's like right now that you're here? Who else besides you guys? Who else gets the work done?
Yeah, so there's a man called, so private label death row was 2 clicks.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was private label and then there was death row. So there are people, there's a guy called Miduke, and there's also a guy called Liumo. Yeah, there are also artists. So everybody created death row over the child. Then there's a man called Great Pharaoh. Watched their own private label. So in the time to in bana Chile. But private label, but some confront Chile bamwe ba. So tema to the wambela chapam. Okay, no pressure. Na ine na ambo kusangwa na death row. So nga today imba babidi kwari bokulanda ati private label death row music combination.
All right.
So Chale umfike chitalitwale umfike today should can until at some point the Great Pharaoh is like the older guy now. That's what about imwe. Fide umfike kwa today should person. Why can't we just come together today? It's about private label death row because we're coming from the same place. So we are panga sense. Na hivyo tuambile no kuficha. So it's not like atukwa libo muntu ati wa but emwene. But these the founders are chulumbula eba fiambile. So if you actually join a mafia, and then it appoints Nachlanda earlier on to say you need to learn to be a team player. You involved into something. Make it like it's your own. Treat it like it's your own. So abantu abengiba in Chile because of that. But there's a whole lot of artists. There's artists like Naz. There's an artist called Nazi. There's an artist called Liumo, Miduke, Drama, Great Pharaoh. So we're a whole lot. But again, it comes back to the national. You need to be a respecter of time. True. So abantu bambi bafile bako, then wapangama connections baishwana na abantu, so that the process of apitamo is not the same process na umbi ule is apitamo. File bako easy. So that's that.
Okay, my beautiful people, please correct me if I'm wrong, but is it just me or your working together had kind of like reduced the time that Chile got signed?
Oh yeah.
Why was that?
So I think Nala Filondolo so.
I don't understand what you mean by working together. You mean publicly?
Yeah, like public.
Yeah,
the,
so
way the way you would release music.
I think
you know.
yeah, I'm getting.
Also,
I'm getting
maybe you're
there.
saying.
Let
me clarify.
No, wait. Before you
But
clarify.
you should also
Yes,
understand.
you will. So please respond. Then I will explain for you.
Oh, okay, nice. So it's like this. He told you that the time we were coming up, we learned that. Okay, but time opo twale mwana kwati bitu batwita or tutaba involved in the music industry type of chitikila. So that didn't mean that twele twaleka. We decided that okay, so twambe path yesu. Opo fika tusanga. Ngata vya katsangira, nishitafi tusangire. So in trying to better whatever we were doing by then, we learned a lot of things. Twaisa sambilo shoot ama video, shooting ama video. Nenga ningwatori mbo chile ofila shooting. Chile ngana kwatori mbo ofila nam shooting. Sasa mbidila production inenga nde recorder chile inenga nde imba chile afira alende recorder chile ngale imba mfina mu recorder sasa mbidila blogging to background ya share shupa twale kwa tama 100 kwa cha 50 kwa cha kuvike nimba. So we learned a skill and we were found with people who knew those things, so we also learned how to blog. Okay. So it's about the time we were starting na the bloggers and ZMB. And then at some point, kwasa is upon the website. That's what Chile was working. Okay. So we created that as well. So I'm a skills on alumbra about 4 or 5. The time actually about twice kubantu batu ishiba. So abantu, it's in their nature. Ukufwa friend of bade fwa. It's like inga wanda tu walikuwa elder brother wabewe. Bafwa nga bamu mwana na mpana. Hezo nga tampane nishi.
We are used.
Nishwa papa no mataba parana. So even nga wasanda that Chile and Crown sound similar. Chitwatemwa bayembira pamwe sango pamoto mune finga chitika. But we were working a whole lot in the background and we were meeting almost every day. But it was a policy like to think about that. It's not. We are not obligated to tell people. To tell people what.
Now you can explain.
So everything that
what
you
should
see,
I explain?
So everything that you know about us and things that you don't know about us is by design. And then to a papa, I never thought why she so yeah.
You know the thing about friendship. I'll put it out there so that people can also learn. Friendship, you should have goals. Take time to understand your brother or your sister. Ask them what they want to achieve.
Right.
And also vice versa. When you understand when Crown understood what I wanted to achieve, and I understood what he wanted to achieve, it was very easy for Crown to bring an idea, and I would be like, you know what? Let's even transition it to, you get, like you build on your friend's idea. Vice versa, he could do the same. I could give him an idea. I was like, you know what? Let's do this. So he has a story. Apart from us being friends, he has a story that he needs to tell the world.
On his own.
And I have a story I need to tell the world. And we have a story that we need to tell the world. That's one thing people forget. So there are three layers. There's your story, our story, and your friend's story. You get. We understood these three things, and with that, we have always moved with these three pillars. So every time that Crown has an idea, and he wants somebody who understands it, he will talk to me. If I have an idea, I want somebody who understands it, I'll talk to him. Okay. You get. So that's the thing.
You seem to be really close. What can come between you guys?
You
like a girl. Vibes, wow.
I think so. Your question is saying it's like my relationship. But already that energy. It's like the world is an echo.
Yes.
Whatever it's like you shout in the room. If you shout in the room that I hate you, it will echo back to say I hate you. So ichalo so if you just put out that energy to question what's happening,
yes,
you'll be more sensitive to what's going wrong compared to what's going right. So if I were to be blunt with you, that what situation I think it all comes from the early stages. Quite a battles or to watch the fight just the time we were starting. So it's easy. Quite in the pamphlet, refer back to so how did we handle that? It's like Maripanga precedence.
Yeah. And me, I believe in negativity and positivity. So you have talked about negativity. Say something else that can make us ask us another question.
And that
which is
can make
positive.
us tick. It's easy.
Wow, Chile. Well, before I move on to the positive, let me still talk about the
Oh
negative.
my God.
Yeah.
When everybody else is leaving headphone music, you're still signed. Why are you still there?
Why am I still with headphone? See, when you are born in a family, does you going to have your own house take you away from the family?
No.
But you having your own family, does it divide you from another family? No. Then why should you even think about that? In short, what I'm saying is,
it's business
headphone is, yes, that's the problem that people start with. Even if it's business, no matter tropical, there should be one, aside from money, there should be one big reason you are doing that business. It's because anyanta pa msomali wa anyanta pa miunga ndio like no, children needs protective shoes. Then you start selling that. When I it took time when the headphone called me actually, because Crown kept on telling me now move come buy the program. I'm like, I know, I'm trying to make a decision. You get, when you make a decision to be part of something, make sure that you have made a decision, not just because you are thinking, oh, maybe yes, you get. So me, there was a time I used to go to see Jacob because he used to be found a lot headphone. The good time that Xerox would enter, I don't want to meet him because I'm just assessing the situation, and I also want to know, aside from headphone helping me, what about me? What am I going to add so that I become part of it? You get. So to me, it's more like like you're carrying something. You get, you're carrying a piece of something, so that you get what I mean. So headphone to me is deeper than what other people think and stuff. Others living, I never used to really ukulosha mano the conversation between maybe this guy with Jay, this with, no, it's me with Mr. J. You get, me with Mr. J. Our conversation is what matters. Right. If people don't understand, that's their business. It's not me. It takes us back to what I was saying about Crown and I. If Crown is rewarded for something, I support. Same applies to the brotherhood I started building with everyone. If today we are pushing this brand, we push all my effort. If it's me, I could see others do that as well. But it's not where like, what's the con? No. That's where people get it all wrong. You know, when you have a leader, it's like the way we pray to God. Everyone has a personal conversation with God. Well, let's double effect. Kalife kawa elo number 1 number kuri sangwa manchanga ni shinomba wambo kwata jealous. You get. So it was like that. I hope my explanation has helped you grasp something.
It has. Yeah. Crowd, what are some of the benefits of being found around shape values?
So na filondo lati naitemo kubika context kuvintu. So it's like this. We come from the copper belt, and when you say copper belt, I think we're so heavily vested in ourselves, because it's a random thing, but actually it's very easy for you to work or to be found and be helped by someone who also comes from the same area, because they understand the struggle. They understand the struggle differently. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Oh, yeah. So it's like they understand the struggle differently. And then what's the essence of having people up there and then still abadesa, but they still struggle through the same things for by the pitamo. So people like Chef, people like Mark, those people fought a lot of battles for abadesa. There are things that we thought we have scot free na fear na bantu aboseleko na mano because those guys badi send the difficult for we. So it all starts from that. And then away from that, it's where what each time vision at time. Now at some point in life, I would want to I'll work with him. I think my cousins would tell you the time we were very young, I was telling them at and then event I used to push for my friends' pictures with him, but in another land that way. Because in Kalasangwa so by then boy, and I was like, no, I know. So in a picture, Nomkamba before being found together and actually working together. It's after we've worked and we built a relationship. So being found with a man like that, I think it's easier. But on that, show me, I don't know, about 5, and I'll be able to tell you a kind of person you are. So a person like that, it keeps on reminding you to recognize more in yourself, to say, there's a lot of people, and so there's something that is in me that is also seeing now. So we keep on pushing. So I think there's a lot more to that.
I hear he sponsored your patient. Is it patient's
Yeah,
video?
yeah.
Did you approach him, or how did it work out?
So it was like Nalanda ti. Oh, about artists. If you're not talking about any other thing, about mule wakumfisha kwa wimbo na yo wakumfisha kwa. And then one time asanja afa apa ndio wimbo wangufisha. Plan edition natonto nganda ta. Therefore I kupanga video but shilabika fefinto in place.
Right.
Oh no. I can come in with that, and also ngawapanga concept, find where you're going to put me in the video, because I would also want to be part of it like that. And we are coming from a place where sometimes abantu bambikwa time with a video time, you know you. Video shan chili shan. So it all started from that. And then financial underperfaced that it's important to see everything through. Now my relationship so talk at the abantu you feel they are meaningful, because ngawadivundura sana abantu on your way into the industry. It's very hard because Chef atontonga yata abengarisha ka guitar ko refwa niba James Sakala bebata ninkota ko mwacho and crown ngana likusana pona bena mwacho wow that's the one. But it wasn't like that, because tulikuwa family relationships asumana abantu, and even with the concept time na tontongenye party concept for me to polish it, I actually there's a guy called Moto na mtu mina boy ningwata concept here, so how can we better it? And then we thought of how to put everything together. But since in artist name no alwimbo video ngayafuma abantu bonse kulanda crown no genius kachoko fichita, but there's a whole lot of people that are behind, and I feel every time I'm presented with an opportunity like this, I like to give shout outs to people that helped it be better, because sometimes ngata ulumbuile baka mnafikwa nuwe and then wakakuiteweka. It's going to be very hard for you to tell them no para pen na wakuchetekera no weka ta nshajinika. So yeah, basically that.
Okay. Chile, you got crazy concepts, man. Like
That's what pen I know.
crazy. By the way, one of my favorite songs by you is Panchito.
That's working class. Working class. Thank you very much.
Why? I have a shiny relationship no kumbomba.
Kumbomba
shani was a dumbi.
Bali koche man. Bali koche. Panchito wanda kwa boss when knows and so.
Oh yeah.
You know? So another my sister's not with me today. Another concept that I like, and which is seemingly happening now. Girlfriend that is people. Now for girlfriend people.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's it's only right for you to for you to view Umusepela Chile like that, more especially when you have been under somebody who is very creative and very talented. It's a blessing, and all these things I always time I just take some time. I'll just go to J-Rox's page and just say, this man knew what he was doing when he got me, because there's a certain Chile he unleashed, which I never knew it existed in me. Yeah, so I always say thanks to Jay for helping me realize certain aspects that I could take in the music, because he's really that person who will tell you there's something that is missing, like try and do it again.
Yeah.
You get, and then you go, sometimes you'll be like, this man also, maybe it's just not my fan. But he knows he's way beyond that, like that, you get. So most of these concepts, it says push.
Okay.
You could, like, you can do bigger. That's a nice song, but like he has a way that he will tell you something, it will tend to be a joke, even though it's the actual truth. So, all thanks to him. Yeah, thanks to J-Rox.
I want to see you on Insta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, luxury media.
So that's why I land up something park and back. So if the natural that sometimes kurabati, when you do something and it comes out, people only thinks it's you. So part of the record on a chat broken.
Yes.
I think it's one I talked about simple, I talked about feel, and I talked about cash. And there's also another record that's tribute to King Dandy Crazy. So in some concepts are the visuals, we were doing it from his studio. Shout out to Nix Abanyengedwe. So it's like it all goes back to natural, and that it's important to recognize and be in good books with people.
Right?
So imagine from way back. I don't know Nix suggest that to show it to the party. Guys out sanga kutara.
But how come most of the people pass through this guy? Like most of the people I know from the build, they pass through him.
I think
I haven't really heard him in your story. So I'm copying on him.
Oh no, it's like so if open nam for na ingidi lines.
Okay.
So sometimes so good what let's say he needs to after develop na his own equipment and studio. Alo number foot to asa bomba na ife. So abantu popo bakumani na para kusana. Tetu fwaye munobe bale mpanga ku guys. And then in the industry like this, abantu baramanafe kwati tatoa ikatana sana, but there's a lot of sacrifices behind closed doors, and I think we artists should make it a tendency to also talk about that, the good things that we do for each other, because if he's selling a certain negativity, but things like this, and then when that time songa Chile right now. So it's everything connects, and if you don't want to look at it, ngata folks that not recognize if it's positive. That which cannot recognize that all this is got a hand in it. So we also need to train our minds to connect things positively. Like what if it doesn't work? What if it works?
What if it works? You know what was this? The PS told us, just you can get rich by making a mistake.
Oh yeah. It's true.
Like, let's just go, guys. Let's not be scared. But for me, you know what I feel like? Crown, especially in the end. I feel like Chile, maybe because of the diversity in his music, it's not only like, bar for bar, there's some vibe, melody, and everything to it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. Like, what else should you do for you to get the... I know it's positivity and everything. That's why the flowers are here.
Exactly.
You guys are flowers.
Oh, yeah.
But you've been riding for so long on this hip-hop thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you've been riding.
Exactly.
I'm laughing at certain questions.
Yeah.
You know how many vibes Crown that has?
No, I know, but for me, what I'm just trying to say is that he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, I think...
No. Let's clear this. What do you mean?
It's only now that I'm seeing him having his own shows where people are even able to come. You know what I mean? He deserves much more than what we are giving to him. We the fans.
I think I understand what you're trying to say. So sometimes
Okay,
but
let me
define
not talk.
so define success. So the success is subjective. It's not objective. I per example I'm the Bible. For the honor your parents. Yes. So that you live long. Tabalanda honor your good parents. So in chito yaba fiyash first people kwa pero mchinji. Kufiala.
But wait, me.
Kukuleta.
I don't understand.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. You
Yes,
know
like
what I'm trying to say,
specifically
bro.
what, because Umusepela Crown and Umusepela Chile are these brothers who move like this.
Yeah,
If
you
you've
said
paid
you're
attention,
moving like this, right?
we move like this.
Crown,
So see,
listen, so Crown might be here.
Crown
but
success,
still...
Crown success pulls me.
No,
My
you're not
success
getting what
pulls
I'm
him.
trying to say. I hear you.
Or maybe it's just the area that you are located where maybe you have.
Crown, but you get the point that I'm trying to say.
No, it doesn't.
So
Listen, like this is someone who's been independent for so long, right?
Yes.
Believed in the process.
And it still does.
And then, I want to also clarify on the independent part.
Yeah,
so
please.
you don't feel quite knee flex when someone says I'm independent, but really in the background, there's a lot of people that comes through for you. If you're not that, especially people from the Cope Belt, mukasangati why celeb na bombana Chile breeze tamusaine. So why celeb na bombana Jessica Links tamusaine. Mark 2 na bombana ine na chef na bombana dansaine. So we everything ngamule mwana kwati umuntu ori ba independent, but in actuality
on the record when you submit your music, do you submit under a record label?
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like on record, yes, you're independent, but there's obviously different efforts. People coming, meeting. Obviously, he's part of your brand. BBA is part of your brand. Just making sure, like, I don't swing off your crowd. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Okay, maybe when we'll come back to this conversation, and I'm like, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah, but also, I think what I'm trying to make you understand is, it doesn't. No matter how beautiful a lady is, ngari pregnant, after certain months, to such the deliver. Yes, and then nala mpela spacing. I'm a huge fan of the Bible. Sometimes there are people about if in fairly money but all that is preparing you for something. Everything like God tabika abantu position state to survive. So it's like this. Everything that happens now and everything that we're able to deal with as a collective and as an individual, it's because of the training that we've passed through.
Okay.
Yes. So obviously that abantu sometimes quite but abantu about 10,000 but they underrated. But anyway, 10,000 na mwishi babantu for mu wingi. Ngam mwishi bamu 10,000 tetu mwa batali underrated. So kwadi ba amatems yamo oyo abantu bafide bachita refrain from, because sometimes yalambo kumfika kwati it's a praise. Alish bayota bakposa kusana mano industry and then one for but pushing. You shouldn't be happy with that because people will be looking at you like that. So abandonga wale throwing the fin it's not best suited in you. Sometimes maybe they just don't know the other side. So it's your duty and responsibility.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they just don't know that you do have a niche.
No, but
you know what I mean? You do have a niche.
Yeah.
Chile, listen.
I don't understand Edna. We're looking at Umusepela Shibili here.
No, but I'm looking at Crown, not Umusepela Shibili. That question was only for Crown, not Umusepela Shibili. Like I hear you when you are moving, elevating. Crown is also, you know what I mean. But okay, please, I need someone to help me in the comment section rephrase what I want to say. It's the same thing that we need to put as an A-lister. You're an A-lister.
Oh, but you need to earn it.
So okay, so now you're saying you haven't earned it?
No, like nalalondolola so. Kwadibe ine like if that is some kulanda chinga basalanda bambika against market 2. And that's you umugari pai crown na market 2.
Honest.
So if you're already chikwafi abantu abakwati balalanda crown mukari shan, but you need to be realistic.
Yes.
You understand sometimes you need to understand what a person did for them to be there, and also what understand na iwe in time wasafika po, because kwali bama positions abantu abenge obadidila yakwati nga mwasa mubika po kubwendela na panshi. And then times are different. Fame ya 2000 between 2000 and 2010 na fame ya between 2010 ukusafika mu 2025 it's different. Abakali kwade batadi big artist na ngubazi ya afumako still when we look at them ma legends. This time club atu muntu ngali big artist ngasa apona sometimes nowadays afi upcoming takana okubomba nankwe. So it's different kwade bama dynamics ya if you, and then people who just watch from the outside, there are things that they don't understand, and then if you move so much with chimwela cha crowd which they should understand chuwa pontera nangu waba in bad books na bantu abenga kwa finisha to reach certain extent. So I think it's just time. An A-list artist, do you know who an A-list artist is?
Chef is an A-list. Mark is an A-list.
Yes.
Dismo is an A-list.
Okay.
Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah, so it's and then if you're often done that in song industry, the industry is not a physical thing. Takwa boko tu yachitoa ku industry na mtu akuli chi game to achikata. So if you understand that success here was subjective, there are people that thinks better than the top artists in the country. They ignore a lot of things. They ignore streams. They ignore creativity and whatnot. So if you understand that here was subjective. So sometimes ukakumanya afyo muntu wako batiri mina kwa tafena bad day. Asa kwa batiri na teo good presenter yewe. Do you know how many people are kutasha a good presenter? Negative energy alikuwa tamaka. You won't think about all these guys. You think about that one person. So you doing something, the motivation should be intrinsic. It should be within you, so that I think if I put it like that, it's going to be easier to understand. But all in all, push the trust process, and there are things that you need to go through to become better.
True.
And to have that longevity.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that.
All right. Yeah, I think this is it. No. Hey,
one more thing. I think what advice would you give like younger independent? Maybe put independent artists, and I think with you it's those ones who are under a label. When it comes to managing the relationships, how can they make sure that they feed on that? Not only feeding the label feeding them, but also them. As I think there's something that you say, but you're also trying to
bringing something to the table, yeah.
And then we can also I think with what I said, how do you find your ground?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you can.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm sure you get the question.
Yeah. So when Umusepela Crown and I were doing music back then, we always made decisions which were intentional. Like what are we trying to achieve? What are we trying to learn?
Right.
When an opportunity came for one of us to be part of Head for Music, definitely I knew when I be part of Head for Music, it will help Crown, and Crown also knew that him also just maneuvering around, being there, is also helping me. So when I entered the record label, or before I entered, certain things, we sat and said, what makes people to have difficulties in this thing? We need to discover it so that we beat it. And one thing we learned is every time that an artist who is older than you pulls you up, it's not like you are special than other people. It's an opportunity for you to learn. Because what they're doing is they just want to transfer knowledge in another generation. That's on the before you go the business side and stuff. When an artist who is older than you pulls you up, it's not like your life is going to change now, like you're going to be rich from nowhere and stuff. Yeah, it happens to some people, but it's only for a short period of time. I've seen people, they are Baba Senda, Baba Pelefi, in a short period of time. So before all that, the material stuff, think about the inner thing, what really makes somebody to pull you. So me being part of it for music, I've learned that you have to be there and look at it as a school. Kuskulu lelo, they will tell you something which will hurt you, but it's there to grow you. You get? Maybe they just didn't deliver it the way you wanted it to be, but that's the right way to go. So go in any affiliation that you go to, go there to learn, because that knowledge, one day you also impact it in another person. And be humble. Not kuba humble.
One thing J Rocks taught me is always respect the people you find in the
Always
room.
respect the people you find in the room.
You never know, you know.
Yes.
So always respect the people. I think that's what you just trying to say. Like,
yes. So
even up and coming artists, just always respect the people that you find that have moved ahead.
you know, the people they mistake fear for respect, and then because they're afraid, they fail to stay there for a long period of time. But if you go with respect, is where you are asking necessary questions in a polite way. You get, so go there wholeheartedly, make a decision. If you're going to be part of something, be part of it. Don't be the Luna Onyan Toku. And always look at what am I also adding to this beautiful thing that we're building. Love what you join. Ish.
Now, but the knowledge
May I tell this?
No, it's right.
Yeah, no, you should write the book.
Yeah, no, we'll
Yeah,
people love what you are doing.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Keep it short and sweet, like the question that Moto had asked.
So yeah, no. All in all, and I learned that to know about artists, you should have things that are pointing to you being an artist. No carpenter if puna filikuisa. Nangama table tapawa wapanga boyana no artist. I think what has helped me a lot is loving the music first, and almost all the relationships that I have with people now came from the music first. Not to bachta approach if without the music. Kainga afika wala never rapper.
Never rapper.
But rapper na nishina. No wala nishina. In their free time they'll check you out. So have something. Start with something. I'll end it with a quote from the Bible. Liabala ndira tawafunda bamwe bayeso batanfi abantu because tapadi fya kubapera. Olwabe bata finish Filipo olwanda natukwata bread nesa bidiri ngoko. He multiplied from what was already there. Yeah, so even everything that we do, if you want people to help you, nangulesa kwa fish, let's be magician. And I want to be a magician. So we need to have something of balance to multiply or develop. So go with something, and I think if you have easy. If you are shala, it's just to top it off.
No, that's why I didn't do that. Quite a question we didn't
Yes,
something. Start something. You know, phone you can do your music video for the feeling.
It's the same thing. I was interviewing. I didn't know people found Shokika. I was so yesterday. I was just stalking him. I'm like, I went as far as his first music video on YouTube. You can tell that this guy was using his phone.
Yes.
Like you can just tell, even the editing, you can tell. So I'm like, just put yourself out there. Anyways, Umusepela, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Don't make it look like you're benefiting a lot from us. Let's be equal.
No, we are benefiting, bro.
I was telling one artist,
there's something that you do as well.
Yeah, you know, they should respect Edna because once you pass through Edna, it's rare that you don't blow up.
Grace.
Yeah.
Grace.
You know the way IK, like it was standard, and to the females, she has also raised.
But why did you have to put female on it? What did you just say?
Because it's rare that we find female presenters doing what you're doing. You get what I mean? Yeah. And a lot of females, please get inspiration, and we want to see this.
Thank you so much, Chile. I appreciate you.
I think what Chile was trying to say is
just that I said.
Oh yeah. Okay. What I'm trying to. Okay. What I've picked from it. You need to. There needs to be a lot of role models for these young girls who are coming up.
True.
We've got a lot of great men out there.
True.
And so now people like you, if you're standing up and doing things, so let's
do this.
Let's keep on building.
Wait. There's something she has not closed. Wait, Edna, wait. She said something negative. We said she should say something positive.
No. Honestly, I'm proud of you guys. Like from the time that from the time that we started, you guys know, we're still in the kache.
Yeah,
You know the question I'm referring to?
No.
When she said, what can
Break
you? Tell us, ask us what can bring us more
Or what
closer.
can bring you guys closer?
No, actually, not asking, telling. Okay, she asked you to
tell
ask.
us.
Guys,
What
you tell us.
You did tell us.
What can bring you guys closer?
And what do you think can bring
Bring
two
us
people who've been working together
more
to
closer.
keep on working together? You've got people that you work with for a long time. What has kept you guys?
Loyalty. For me, I'm big on loyalty.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so loyalty is
Yeah.
what is going to make us more closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, words, powerful
For
things
real.
are what you say. You're
True.
just talking anyhow. Tomorrow you're facing difficulties.
So loyalty is gonna keep this Umusepela together. One day,
Yeah,
bakateke chalo.
I know I show you.
Yeah. Moto anashala kuna imbi question.
Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're amazing. My name is EDNA. I am the People's Bay. Now, as you can see right now, I am at All Stars Motors Garage, which is newly opened. It's located along Greg Lungu Road. Now, a lot of people, you people have been asking, what services do you offer? I'm here to show you guys what we do offer. So please come with me. Pwaku. Vehicle diagnostics, vehicle service maintenance, vehicle spray painting, panel beating, vehicle service parts and suspension parts, ECU repair, vehicle key reprogramming, vehicle electrical repair, DPF delete. More reason why you need to visit us. Remember, we are located along Greg Lungu Road. I cannot wait to see you. Bring your cars. Remember, All Stars in Zambia, you know what I'm saying?